last fire will rise. The last fire will rise behind those eyes. Black house will rock. Blind boys don't lie. Immortal fear, that voice so clear.
Hello YouTubers. So I thought I'd try out a new segment today, something I'll start to do a little more often. Something that on the internet is often called flames, most often in a message board, is kind of like a thing where you talk about something that kind of annoys you, something that gets on your nerves, something like that. So I thought it would be a cool idea to kind of bring up topics, things that annoy us. So I'll kind of talk about things that kind of get on my nerves. To go with the theme, I'll try to have something with flames on it when I do one of these videos. So, you know, I'm liable to forget to do that as I make more of these, but I'll try to make that kind of like a theme. So today what I kind of thought I'd talk about is movies, and more specifically, people that go to movies and have the tendency to always hate on everything. You know, it's funny. I mean, I'll be the first to admit I'm a pretty easygoing guy when it comes to movies. I mean, I kind of end up loving pretty much anything. I have a very eclectic taste in movies. So there's not any one type of movie I like. I like all sorts of movies. So I'm very easy to please. You know, it's hard for me to find one I don't like. But the thing is, I go into a movie, I feel like, with kind of no expectations. You know, first of all, obviously I pick movies that I know I'm going to probably like, that are something that, you know, is within a genre I like. But I try to go into movies, even if it's a sequel to something or a remake, I try to go into a movie completely with no expectations. You know, it seems to me like sometimes people, they just go into a movie knowing they're going to hate it, and so there's nothing the movie could do that would make them not hate it. It's almost like they just want to hate the movie, and they're not going to let it convince them otherwise. You know, it's kind of like some people expect every movie in the world to be like Shakespeare or something amazing, and it's just, you know, not every movie's meant to be that. Some movies are just meant to be stupid. And, you know, I don't know, call me crazy, but I just think it's weird. Like, why go into a movie basically with the impression that you're gonna hate it? You know, I think if people would just give movies a chance, you know, 9 times out of 10 you're going to enjoy what you're seeing. You just have to go in with the proper expectations. You know, to take a recent example, I think of Scream 4. Now, as you saw in my review, I thought it was a pretty good movie, you know, not necessarily one of the best, but the thing is, it's the 4th movie of a series. It's a movie made, you know, over 10 years after the last movie. If you were expecting it to surpass the first, then maybe the problem's your expectations and not the movie. And, you know, just in general, I mean, particularly if you go to the Internet Movie Database, IMDb, those message boards, you'll find pretty much a lot of negativity there. But, you know, it's just something I can't understand why people... It seems like there can never be a movie without people, like, without so many people talking about how it's, like, utter crap. And it's just funny because, I mean, I can go to a movie and, you know, it could be just about any movie, and so long as I didn't go to something that I should have known in the first place I wasn't going to like, you know, 9 times out of 10 I'll enjoy it. I just think a lot of times people, you know, need to have the proper expectations going into a movie. So what do you guys think? You know, feel free to leave comments. Now, you know, I know there's only probably like 2 of you that still watch me, and I hate to be one of those YouTubers, you know, I'm not doing, you know, I don't want to just be one of those people that's trying to get comments, but I'm really interested in what you guys have to say. Kind of the benefit of me being sort of a lesser-known YouTube channel is I'll actually be able to interact and, you know, start up a conversation. So if there's any of you guys lurking out there, feel free to join in the conversation. You know, I might be able to respond to you in comments, or maybe I'll even be able to, maybe it'll even spark a conversation that I'll incorporate in a new video. So, you know, give me a few, you know, let me know what you think about. Do you tend to go to movies, are you more often disappointed, or are you more often happy with the movie? Do you think that you go in with no expectation, or do you think maybe your expectation kind of ruins it? So what do you guys think? Go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Or if you have any suggestions for things that annoy you, or things you might like to see me talk about in the future, really, please come out and leave me a comment, and I'll see if I can make a video about that in the future. All right.